Okay, so I'm gonna be rating the Weezer albums in a tier list. Okay, let's go. Okay, so first up we're gonna do the Blue album, and that's an automatic S tier. I think we really have some classics on here, and it's the first album, and I feel like they really started with a boom with this first album, so that's going in high S tier so far. Okay, let's move on. Next up, I have Pinkerton, which I'm also gonna put in S tier, high S tier, not as high as Blue album, but like trailing right behind, because I think I think Pinkerton is really good. So next up, let's do White album. Okay, I think the White album is really good. There's some good songs on there, but there are also some that are like really forgettable. So I think I'm gonna give the White album A tier, high A tier. And then next up, let's see what we have next. Red album. Okay, I know a lot of people like Red album. I like the Red album. It's okay, but there's albums I like more, so I think I'm gonna give Red album a B tier. Okay, we have Everything Will Be Alright in the End. I personally really like this album, so I think I'm gonna give it low S tier, because I like Pinkerton and Blue album more, but Everything Will Be Alright in the End is really good and one of my personal favorite albums. This is my tier list, so I could do what I want. Okay. Next up, we have Teal album. I really like the Teal album. I know some people don't because it's covers, but I personally think they did a really good job at the cover. So I think I'm gonna give Teal album a low. I'm gonna give it a high B tier. Okay. We have Gratitude. I feel like I like Gratitude more than most people, but I feel like most of that album is really forgettable, so I think I'm gonna give Gratitude C tier. Okay, just gonna put that there. And then Green album. I really like the Green album, but I think let me look at it real quick. I'm pulling it up. Green album. Okay, I really like Photograph and Hash Pipe and Island in the Sun and stuff, but also there's some really forgettable ones that I don't like as much, like Simple Pages or Glorious Day. No offense. So I think I'm gonna give Green album trailing right behind White album on A tier. Okay, so now we have, is that Make Believe, right? Make Believe. We have Make Believe, which came out in 2005, and it has some. I like Beverly Hills. I know people say Beverly Hills is overrated, but I think Beverly Hills is a really good song on that album. I like Perfect Situation, This Is Such a Pity, Hold Me Peace. But then there are some I don't like as much, like My Best Friend or The Damage in Your Heart or Peace. So I think I'm gonna give that a high B tier for Make Believe. Okay, and we have the Black album. This is a hard one. I like Too Many Thoughts in My Head, Byzantine. I don't really like California Snow. That's basically all I really like on that album. So I think I'm gonna give the Black Album high C tier. It's better than Ratitude, but not my personal favorite. So let's just put that there. And then we have, is that album called Pacific Daydream, right? I know there's an unreleased song that's called Pacific Daydream. Is it called that? I think so. And I really like that song. And I like a lot of this. I like some of the songs on Pacific Daydream, like Weekend Woman and Any Friend of Diane's. But then there's a lot on that album that I think are forgettable. So I think I'm gonna give Pacific Daydream, I'm gonna give it high C tier. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. High C tier. And then we have Death to False Metal. I like Turning Up the Radio, Blowing My Stack, Trampoline, Odd Couple. But then there's a few in there I don't really like. I mean, it's a really good album, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of forgettable songs, in my opinion, on that album. So I think I'm gonna put Death to False Metal on high C tier, right next to Pacific Daydream, because I like Pacific Daydream a little more, just personally. And then next up we have Hurley. Oh, I like Memories, Trainwrecks, Unspoken, All My Friends Are Insects. I like the Weezer album of Viva La Vida. So I think where I'm gonna put Hurley is probably gonna be trailing right behind Red Album on B tier. It's a good album in my opinion. So next up, I think which one are we gonna wait? Why is Death to False Metal on here twice? Hello? Okay. But anyways, last but not least, I forgot the name of this album. I swear I'm a Weezer fan. I listened to this album. Okay, this album is called... That's why. Maladroit. I like Maladroit. I like American Gigolo. I like Keep Fishing, Death and Destruction, Slob, Burnt Jam, Space Rock, Fall Together. But I think I'm gonna give it right in front of Teal album on B tier. No, I like this more than Make Believe, so I'm gonna put it high B tier. Okay, so that's my Weezer tier list. Nothing in D tier, surprisingly. I hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And I can make more videos like this or some different ones. So thank you for watching. Also, thanks for watching my first YouTube video. Please like and subscribe.